Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Gen X Dave. With me is Smoking the Bull, my co-host, and my other co-host, Only the Lonely, and this is Gen X and
What up?
Beyond. What's up, guys? Not
What
our
up?
normal fucking start like we usually do, but fuck it, it
Right.
is what it is. Hey, so before we go any further, our thoughts, comments, and views are just that of our own, does not represent or reflect towards YouTube, Spotify, Rumble, or anywhere else we decide to post on. With that being said, facts don't have feelings. And if you want to leave tips, topic ideas, and comments or request to be a guest, the ticker at the bottom of the screen will tell you how to do it. So there's that. So tonight's going to be funny word
Funny
night.
word night.
Funny word night. We're going to think of funny words and then we're going to look them up and see if they exist. And if they do, we're going to read the definitions. All right. So
Cool.
I got two of them. They're Scottish.
For sure they're Scottish.
Okay.
Actual words.
Yes, there's Scotsman's words. First one is Herkledurkle.
Hey, are we going to talk about last night or what?
Herkledurkle.
Someone's narcolepsy.
Yeah. Mogan.
What?
What? You need to be getting a lot more sativa
I think
strains.
y'all need to just leave me alone.
I think you should lay off the indica because it wasn't quite the same.
I think he needs to lay out and take a tolerance break.
Look,
we missed you, brother.
Like
I
not
watched
smoke for
your
a whole
show.
month. Or play Rocket League for like a year.
Dude, after an hour, we were like, fuck it, let's end the show and go say hi to Miggy since he jumped on our show before. And yeah, anybody want to check us out over there? Go watch yesterday's episode.
Yeah,
over
that was
there.
great.
We tore shit up. It was
Yeah,
fun.
we did.
It was a fun conversation. Dude, how about that off-air conversation though about John the Baptist?
It
and
was
shit?
way out of my element. I didn't have anything to say on it.
You didn't get like National Treasure and the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I got the
vibes out of the
bro.
whole.
I got the references, and I got the old Indiana Jones vibe.
Right, you're right.
But-
That's what I'm like. Wow, man! Like, are we going to, dude? And just out of coincidence, you know what Y-Files did today?
What you did today?
No, the Y-Files. The Y-Files is a YouTube channel who specializes in like going down the rabbit hole on specific conspiracies. They'll give the story as people
So
tell
kind
it,
of like the
and then they'll
X-Files,
bust
but
down
on
into all
YouTube.
any kind of like at the X-Files, but every episode is ended with them going through the evidence and then letting you know how likely you can like say this is just bullshit, or hey, this we can't tell you this isn't true.
No.
You know what I mean? So like they'll go like, so Project Stargate is what they were doing last week, and they did Project Stargate again this week, but they're specifically focusing on a specific mission in Project Stargate. So if you weren't we're getting way the fuck off from what you were talking about, Dave. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, as always.
But it's basically, you said Indiana Jones, and I'm like, there's the synchronicities of it all, because like he's literally doing the 12 crystal skulls. That's what they did the show on tonight. And the 12 crystal skulls is connected through Project Stargate.
Okay, well, here's Project Stargate for me. It's on TV. Anyway.
No. The actual Project Stargate, they spent a few $1 billion on.
Yeah,
had nothing to do with
1.7 or 1.9 billion, I think.
Billion? Yeah, it was about The Men Who Stare at Goats is a prime comedy that goes over it. We've talked about this, Jeff Bridges. And it's basically about psycho soldiers.
I got a question.
All right.
I have a question.
MK Ultra kind of shit,
I just
but
want to ask
with
a
your
question.
mind.
How long ago was the JFK files supposed to be released?
That's coming up.
Things have already trickled out.
I understand things have already trickled out, but
there's new
videos.
videos.
The whole story before I even
Right.
see anything about it.
I thought it was supposed to be 2 weeks, so
All right, so
I'm looking for it.
all right, I'm taking back control of the fucking show, and we're getting into these goddamn words. The first word
Are you a
Herkle-Durkle. I'm not right now, but I
You
will
can't
be.
put baby in the corner.
No, but you can put her under covers. Anyway, to Herkle-Durkle.
Thank you.
Herkle-Durkle. That is just fucking hilarious. Herkle-Durkle. It is mean to linger under the covers of a warm bed long after it's time to get up. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
And
baby, you want a
listen,
Herkle-Durkle?
it is closely
I
tied
just don't feel like going to work today. Let's Herkle-Durkle.
with the word Herkle, which means to hunker, to
What?
hunker.
And Durkle means bed.
So, yep, Herkle-Durkle.
Hunker
Now,
in
I'm
your
gonna
bed.
bring up this other one. My wife.
Hunker down in your
This
bed.
is.
Okay.
I'm hoping I
You
spell
won't.
this right.
Whoa. Hawk
Okay.
to a girl. Wow.
You ready? You ready?
I thought she had disappeared into obsolescence, but whoa. Here
This
she
one
is again.
is
Along with her meme coin. Oh, crash.
Are you going to tell us the word?
cockwobble.
Cockwobble.
It's British.
It took you forever to spit that out.
Cockwobble. I was reading the definition.
Yeah,
so I
you're
could
getting to see the
consider
definition
previous.
before us.
All right. Okay. So
Did you catch? Did you? I didn't even you go to even acknowledge.
I'm not even.
it.
No, I'm not.
It took you a
Cockwobble.
minute to spit that out, Dave.
Look, cockwobble is British slang, and it is derogatory to usually a male who is prone to making outrageously stupid statements and or appropriate behavior while having a very high opinion of their own wisdom and importance.
Oh,
The
nice.
word is also a surefire attention grabber.
Cool.
So,
If any of you went and watched Miggy's show from the night before, that is what that dude was on who like shock jocked his fucking show. The hard R guy. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
You guys didn't hear that yet, did you?
No, I watched it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what he was.
Yeah.
A what? A cockwobble?
The cockwobble.
Quackwobbler. Cockwobbler.
Yep.
You little cockwobbler. Okay. Dude, we should put our stream out there just randomly on our chats and tell people to join when we actually like
Have viewers.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
We don't know what we're doing, folks. We're not professionals.
No,
Is
not at
anybody
all.
really? Like that's kind of the whole point is you don't have to like you either like us or you don't, you know. It's like Joe Rogan. There's nothing special he's doing. It's you either like him or you don't. It's most of these people. It's not about how you present it. It's about how you spend
Right.
your time and whether
Mhm.
you people actually give a shit after they listen to you to engage. Mm.
That is right.
Oh. We could get some, but like I think it's I like it more when it's like a bi-directional thing because like people change. Everything
Well,
changes.
yeah.
You know?
When
Well,
people change,
Like every interaction changes you.
Well, you know what they
What?
say.
I'm sorry,
If
Moken.
you know what they say. If the thighs don't slide, call Uber XL. They got the giant rides.
Them Teslas.
I
What did you
said
say,
when
Moken?
people change.
Oh, well, I mean, people change whether they want to or not. You change every second you're alive.
Well, no, I haven't.
I mean,
I
you can
haven't
fight it, you can
changed
resist
in
it,
a
but
long time.
I
you're not a
don't
little
know,
less of
bro.
an asshole
Dude,
since you met me.
listen, hold on. Hold this phone. Smoking,
I
excuse me,
haven't
what did you
changed in a
say?
long time.
Repeat that again.
My attitude hasn't
Repeat it again.
changed in a long time.
Who
Oh,
said
yes, it
anything about
has.
attitude though? But yeah,
Oh,
I
yes,
said
it has.
we changed.
You
Changed.
have changed. Okay. I remember the type of person you were before Beth, and you are
Be right back.
Okay, and that
1,000%
was how
different
long
compared to what
ago?
you were then.
11 years.
Sorry.
That's a
Yeah,
long
Right,
we've
we
been
time.
sharing the
changed.
same.
We
We've been
changed.
sharing.
Everything
Yes,
changes.
I know. We've been sharing the same girl
Shut
for
up.
11 years, so you just have to get over it.
What the
You
fuck?
know, I mean, just because she goes to your bed at night, don't mean she don't cry out, "Oh, daddy,"
Yeah,
in the
talking
middle of
about
her
me,
sleep
mother.
and think about me. No, motherfucker. I love it when she calls me Big Papa.
Oh my god. You guys are
Yeah.
you guys are becoming a little bit too Macron and Brigitte here.
This motherfucker crazy.
uh, did you watch any of the Candace Owens most recent
No, I
fucking
haven't watched her in
miniseries?
a long time.
No,
She's doing a deep dive on Brigitte Macron and the fact that a lot of people don't think Brigitte Macron is a female. Like there's some speculation that like he stole his sister's identity and sent his sister off with a fake identity, and then married a 14-year-old named Emmanuel Macron. So, and Candace Owens is doing a very deep dive into it.
okay, well, I'm not getting into all that crap. I don't care about that shit.
Now let me
You
skip
know
to
what I'm
the
saying?
end. Then, it's looking like that is the case. There you go. If you have doubts or interest, go check it out.
No interest. No interest. The
I'm trying to
last
find
interest I
truth, bro.
had in watching Candace Owens was whenever Judge Joe Brown was on her show.
Oh yeah, talking about
Yeah,
Kamala, huh?
Camellia.
And how she made it to
Camellia.
so
Kamala.
fast through the
Yeah,
local to
Camellia.
Kamala.
state government.
Chameleon.
Kamala. No, that I like Trump.
Kamala,
Yeah,
Kamala,
yeah.
look at Kamala. Go get the
I
Well,
like.
nuts.
I called her
Look, I
something
want
else,
this
but
on our
I mean, it's probably not YouTube friendly.
It's
No,
Conchula.
come a lot.
Go look up her OnlyFans name.
Come a lot. Come on here. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So that was a whole 13 minutes of them funny words.
Hold on. I'm going through. Motherfucker,
He
shut the
keeps
fuck up.
choking on him.
No, I'm trying to find him without fucking Reddit being involved.
Like they're stuck in his throat. Something sounds like it's stuck in my throat right now.
That ain't a
See,
funny word. That's just
you
fucking
guys are
shit we've
scholars
always
and
fucking
gentlemen. I left
said.
that door wide open.
That,
Well,
actually,
I
I
mean,
think that
wait,
goddamn
does
thing
Jen Alpha
was
know
left
it?
in the goddamn.
Does
Do what?
Jen
Who?
Alpha
Huh?
know it?
Who's a what's it?
What? Bee's knees? Bee's knees is not something funny.
Aren't Gen Alphas still like breastfeeding?
No.
Isn't that like the babies and the toddlers? Who's Gen Alpha?
Jen Alpha.
Like, I thought the people born in
No,
2010s were Gen Z. 2000s was millennials. 2010s was Gen Z.
I don't know about all that.
2020s is alpha. So yeah, the alpha is like
Yeah,
literally the babies.
they're about what 15 years old max.
No, if they're born in the
There we go.
2020s, they're like
2010.
6 years
Oh,
old max. Okay. So where's Gen Zs? Oh, the 90s are the millennials. That's right. So
ours
Gen
still
Z,
legit. What?
I'm confused now. Somebody needs to explain these generations to me.
I used to know them.
Yeah, like
Hold on, I'm pulling them all up. Okay. So, the lost generation is 1880 to 1900. The greatest generation, huh?
what is?
The
What did
The
you
lost
say?
lost
generation.
generation.
The greatest
Okay.
generation, 1900 and 1925. The silent generation,
Oh boy.
1925 to 1945. The baby boomers, which is my dad, 1946 to 1964. Generation X is 1965 to 1980. Millennials, also called Generation Y, is 1981 to 1996. I was 81. Generation Z is 1997 to 2012. My daughter was 2005.
That's weird.
Generation Alpha is 2010 to 2025.
This is a Mandela effect. When my daughter was born in 2000, she was a millennial. Like
No, she
I'm
was
confused, and we
Gen
didn't even
Z.
know what I didn't even know what the next
She was
generations
Gen
was
Z.
designated.
She is Gen Z.
All right, I swear this is like an ever fluid,
Yeah, my
non-standardized
daughter
thing.
is Gen Z, and she was 2005.
People's personalities.
I don't know.
That's what that that's what pulls up whenever you call for what generations or what.
What? So so where's that from? What's the source that says
Uh,
that? Is that Wikipedia?
no, if you just put it's Google.
It's the Google
So
AI answer, or is there a
no,
website
it's not a
attached to it?
website attached to it.
So it's just Google's AI
Yeah,
answer. Huh. I don't trust Gemini. Ask Grok the same thing. Let's ask Grok.
yeah,
I got him
you
out
you got
here.
Grok.
Him.
Yeah,
Hell,
It.
share it too. And I bet you it tells you the same damn thing.
it's not even the real one. The fuck do I want to do that for?
What? What are you talking about? He went muted in the middle of
He's
his
talking
shit.
to his
Here, let's
brother.
just share it.
Dude, I'm telling
Oh,
you, that's look.
okay.
This message
So
was
what?
8:40, and it said to Bissell Village residents. Uh,
Mute your mic.
and in
Wow.
Sycamore Trail, we have a water break, and will be fixed within about an hour or
See, it
longer,
told you the same exact
or
thing.
whatever. Hey, so we got water.
So Grok's AI is in sync with Gemini. Wow, Grok and Gemini agree on something.
Hmm.
Well, since we got Grok on here, is there any questions you guys want to know? Ask the Magic 8 Ball anything. You want to shoot an image up here? We
Yep.
can. What do we want? Do we want to generate an image? Do we
Me?
want to ask
Yeah.
it a question? We can ask it to write a fucking book or
Hold on.
yeah. It don't do video, but it'll do images and it'll write pretty much whatever you tell it to. Here.
Ask it what Justin
Wow.
Trudeau's biography is.
Oh my God.
Here's a satire. I'll save that question. Table it. I asked it. Write lyrics to a song Trump would sing to Biden. It says, here's a satirical take. You're fired, but I'm tired. Joe, oh Joe, with your sleepy eyes. You've got me spinning. I can't tell you why. From the White House lawn to debates at night, I'll give you credit. You sure put up a fight. You're fired, but I'm tired. Oh, this back and forth. It's not what I desired. Making Americans great was what my only plan, but here we are, still in the political jam. Remember the days when we'd argue on Twitter? I'd tweet at 3 a.m., you'd give me the jitters. You are, but what was he tweeting? Sniffing little kids. But now we're here in this crazy dance, a political waltz, not leaving a chance. We have a bridge. Wow. If I'll build walls, you'll tear them down. We'll go round and round in this political town. But maybe, just maybe, when all is said and done, we can laugh about this and have some fun. You're fired, and I'm tired of this game we play. With words, we're mired. The country's watching. They want us to agree. Well, so let's shake hands for once, can we? Joe, in the end, despite all the noise, we're both just trying to serve with poise. So here's to you from me with a grin. Let's make America great again. But let's begin with friends. Come on, Grok. Come on. Nothing about the pardons.
What did I miss?
Nothing about the deficit. Oh my God! Did you miss
Yeah,
that
I'm fine.
fucking thing?
Yeah,
No reason to go back.
Ah!
that was
What'd
funny.
you ask Grok though?
Write a song Trump would sing to Biden,
Oh,
and it says, "You're fired, but I'm tired." And it's making fun of him for didn't
Yeah,
make fun of
do
him for
one
falling
Trump would
down.
say
Didn't
to
like. I
Trudeau.
think Grok missed the
Do one that
what?
Trump would say to Trudeau. No. Hasn't even sent yet.
How do you spell Trudeau again? Shit, Trochet. I really don't know, but
let me find out.
Trudeau. Trudeau.
Mm-hmm. I thought that
okay.
was it, but I wasn't gonna try to sound like a dumbass and spell it wrong and it not be exactly how you spelled it. You know?
Hey, voice to search is amazing.
Uh,
All right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. All right. Incorporating some of Trump's characteristic speech patterns. You're a nice guy, Justin, but really, I can't do Trump like this. So I don't know if this is actually going to be in the style of Trump. Maybe we need like high res or that other dude
Hey,
from that show to
then
come
just
and
save
do
it
something.
and send it to high res.
But right? Well, that's funny because when the Trump parody was on that other on Miggy's show, he said that High Res should do a song with Trump called "Illegals in
mm-hmm.
My Yard" to the tune of
Yep.
Feliz Navidad. So, yeah, I wonder what Grok would come up with that. Maybe we could make the song with Grok and just then send that to High Res. I don't know how many I have left on my free account here. Justin, you're such a nice guy, really. With your hair and that smile, you're quite a sight, believe me. But when it comes to trade, you've got to be kidding me. You think you're going to out negotiate me? No way, no how. You're a nice guy, Justin, but really, your tariffs are bad. So bad. They're killing me. I've got the best deals, the best you'll see. But you're playing games, not fair to me. All right, I'm done with it. G7. Like, oh my God. I say, make America great. You say, let's be polite. Oh my God, Grok's funny. So I'm gonna post this on Gen X and Beyond's site here, or I'll just tag them. Y'all check it out. Because Gen HTTPS, who is that? Boom. All right. There. I threw that whole conversation up on X, so anybody can go see it. Grok's fucking cool. Just don't let it get into like actual robots,
Yeah, fuck all that.
right? So what other words you got for
I
us,
got
Dave?
you
That was
right
what,
here.
3,
I
4?
got you
3?
right here. There's a couple fucking hilarious ones.
It's weird putting me on the bottom.
All
I'm
right, you
looking
ready
up
for
at
this?
you guys.
This is a British term called,
Right,
and
I'm
it's
ready.
Muppet. Muppet. A
Muppet.
foolish or incompetent person. You absolute Muppet. You put the milk in before the tea bag. Uh, plonker. Someone who just made a silly mistake or poor decision. What a plonker. You try to use a fork to eat soup.
I, I thought that was
No, it's a
called a
plonker.
porlock.
Or Polak.
Porlock.
Here's one.
There. Yeah. Right.
All right. Wally.
Wally.
Wally. A
Trash
silly or
receptacle from the
foolish
future.
person often used when someone does something clumsy. Stop being such a Wally and help me find the keys.
Oh.
Burke. Friendly way of calling someone an idiot. You're a complete Burke.
Yes.
That. No cap.
Burke. What a fucking Burke.
No cap, bro. No.
That's
Uh,
good.
Polak. Polak. A clumsy or foolish person.
Like
I just walked into a glass door like a proper Polak.
A Polak, right?
No,
a proper pull-up.
Pollock. Pillock.
Pillock.
We all know this one because we call each other this sometimes. You fucking dipstick.
Right. Well, I say
Okay,
dipshit
here's
more.
When
here,
we were younger,
here
it was dipstick.
here's my favorite one. All right, Nutter.
Butter.
Nutter.
Nutter butter.
Someone who is acting silly or slightly crazy. Look at that nutter dancing on the table.
Right.
And here's one, Wobbler.
Wibble wobbles.
A wobbler. Weebles might wobble, but they don't fall
Turnip,
down.
stupid or slow person.
That explains that
And
song,
pudding.
Turnip Greens.
Pudding.
Oh, that's funny. Who you calling pudding?
It's the same way we fucking would use it over here. Uh, Dick. Here's one. Dick. Stupid or slow to understand. He's thick as two short planks if he thinks that'll work.
Look at them laughing.
Here, Numpty.
They're laughing like
Numpty.
never before.
An incompetent or unwise person. Don't be such a numpty. You can't charge your phone. You can't
Excuse
charge
me,
your
monkey.
phone in the microwave.
Oh,
Daft.
that might reset it.
More like kiss the fucking motherboard goodbye.
Don't be daft.
Daft, silly or stupid in an enduring way. Whatever. Dense,
Huh.
particularly slow to understand something obvious.
Same here. It's same here. Back in the 90s, they said it a lot.
That's hilarious.
Oh God. Mm.
Dumb dents.
Oh boy.
Oh. Gormless, lacking sense or initiative, often with a vacant expression. He just stood there with that gormless look on his face. Dimwit, well, we all know that one. Pea brain, we all know that one. Div or divvy,
Yep.
short for divot, meaning a stupid person. Stop being a div.
Why?
Nitwit, we all
What's
know
up with the
nitwit.
stupid people?
Yeah. I don't know why we need so many words to
know.
describe one thing. Like, it goes into like complexities of language. Like, the more words you have for one thing, the harder it is to decipher
Exactly.
people's meaning. Which is like, what the fuck?
But that's it for the funny
It
words.
seems like if that's like their vocabulary, they're just constantly putting everybody down. Anybody they talk to.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Right.
And they say the Americans are the racist.
Oh my God.
Shake and bake. You know, I think my bowl's a little cash, and that's why it keeps choking me because I haven't been
Man, you
able to
better
take a
fix
good
that
hit
shit.
all night. So let's just dump this shit out. Oh, there's a bunch of green on the bottom of that bowl. Oh well.
It just
It was just
resonated.
too harsh. Yeah, it's left over from yesterday's bowl. So I mean,
And
of
you ain't
course it's going to
cashed
be
it
choking
yet.
me. So let's pack. Well, I mean, I cashed the bowl like 4 times yesterday. I was just constantly smoking.
And did you just
Hold on,
wake
everybody,
up to something?
Shut up. Shut up.
Right? Or psychosis.
What?
You know, these just these different fucking the society
What?
ills that will happen.
Shake and
But
bake.
what about the thing is more about society's more ill now, you know, because of the prohibition. That's what I would argue with these fuckers.
I think as Americans, we are entitled and we're over exaggerated. We're excessive. And I think, who was it, Joe Rogan? Anything that you take excessively,
Yeah, that's a good way to yeah.
and I completely understand that. Now, don't,
Harmful.
I'm from that same era too, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let this look fool you. I am a time traveler, but I am actually from that era Miggy's talking about, and
We need to
I've
figure out how
never
to
seen
merge
anything like that
merge
until I came
studios
back
when
from
we're
Iraq,
both
my
gone
third,
at the
well,
same
not
time
even
because these guys are
well after
people.
the army. I've never seen the tanks. None, all that shit was
What
blunt.
year did you come out?
I got out in '09.
So yeah, so dabs didn't really occur like they right concentrates are thousands of years old, but the extraction process they're newer from I would say Washington State and Colorado because you know we are like the first.
Dave, you got your
You know,
name
California,
up
I think,
of Miggy's
lost
name.
out when first Prop 215 happened.
I get
The culture kind of like I don't know
There we
dissipated
go.
where it wasn't so bomb cup, which is like some sort of bullshit. Well, it's not even high times. I mean, it was culture, and I believe it still is. I know the same guy runs the show, but You know, the thing is, we all like to eat, right? We all need to fucking survive, and it would be nice if you could be involved in weed and then be proud that you fucking bought your mom a
How do
house
I
or
leave a
something,
comment?
right? Like these are things that you should be able to do, but instead we hide in these fucking corners, use lingo that's like
Live
secret
chat
handshake.
where it says
People are
join the
selling
live chat.
hemp as marijuana, right? This is fucking dumb. So like, worst timeline ever, but you kind of get through it.
This
Go ahead.
this tangent universe has been parallel to
You
ours for
don't
way
have
too
chat
long, and
open?
one of them's got to cancel each other out. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's weird. I do feel like I'm living in a parallel universe in the sense of that the FDA has
Hey,
approved
where's this? Join me in my deep
infusions,
thought
and
that's true.
if I'm not wrong,
or deep inner thought.
ketamine is like
What is
That's
that?
actually
Special
doing
K.
a
The
studio.
name of it back in the day was Special K.
Yeah,
Casey,
Ketam's not
hey,
a fun thing. I
He
mean, like, I
wants to
guess
do
it
a
is a
live
fun
chat
thing.
there, Dave.
But
Well, the
like,
VA
yeah,
offers it now.
showcasing.
The VA
How you
offers
spell
it,
that?
and the FDA actually approved that shit. I'm gonna tell you
yeah.
right now. I'm not addicted to ketamine infusions.
What's
I
that?
had my infusions, and that was fuck it,
Showcasing.
man. I did not like it. They say it's supposed to help.
Showcasing.
It's all one word.
I know. It's
And it's
SHOWISEING.
KCASE. Well, S I no E ING. To our 0 viewers.
one.
To 0 viewers. Make sure you put that in there. So if he is mad about to our 0 viewers. Now unmute it, so if he responds, you can hear if he says that's
Cocaine.
shitty. Stop doing that.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. That's what happened. We got
Well,
fucking complacent.
the psychedelics are getting the big move, but that's the thing too, right, man? Where and again, that's the drug ignorance of our fucking culture. You know, it's the drug, fucking like coffee and alcohol's good, cannabis is bad, but even like with the ketamine, right? Like I know plenty of guys. Oh, thanks, dudes. Gen X, they're showing us on their pod. It's all good though, man. You start with somebody and you start with nobody. You know what I mean? Like it's a thing, right? Where you just like 10 minutes a day. Apparently, I've gotten 3 more viewers. First, I lost 2 viewers, right? This is like crypto, man. Where like you go down a little bit, you're like, oh, this is sad. But then you go up a little bit, you're like, okay. But then you can't get too cocky because it's gonna fucking.
Right.
You gotta stay true to whatever is out there. But back to like,
If
huh?
you tune in, you're just as desperate as we are.
Yeah, seriously though. And then, but you know, with drugs treating like things like called addiction, right? Why is it bad to want to feel good, right? Why is it bad to like want to feel happy or well? Now, as long as I'm not like the ketamine thing, I don't know. When you were younger, you probably knew a guy, or maybe were the guy that would do any drug, right? Like was chasing fucking ketamine, like doing ketamine like all day and shit, right? Like that's. Like I knew a guy who would just do ecstasy all the time, like just burn himself out. But like, you gotta recognize there's gotta be accountability. Like, there's MIT motherfuckers doing dumb shit, you know, just for that high.
Well, I think Dare worked on me, man. Dare worked on
Yeah.
me. And the Dare officer caught me later on when I was older with marijuana and gave it back to me and let me go.
There was
That's
fucked
when I was
up.
like, Dare does not work. Dare does not work. But I will say that I don't know, man. I was scared to go to jail. I didn't want to get butt raped.
Well, no, that definitely. I mean, pushing pounds.
I mean,
I didn't. Well, I'm just saying, like trying different
He has a
drugs in
point.
general. Like I was scared to, man. I
Right?
was scared to. I still am. Fuck, I'm old as fuck. I eat cocaine. I've had alcohol as an infantry, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, but cannabis has always been my drug of choice. Not even pills, man. And I think
mine too.
I've gone to the extent of snorting pills, but they were like painkillers. Hey, I was in pain.
I
But,
No, yeah, but no, you
Alcohol, man. Mm-mm. Yeah.
you and I grew up kind of the same. Where though, and of course, as far as like hard, like exposed to like, so like I was exposed to how the difference of alcohol versus pot makes adults feel, right? Like as a kid, I'm seeing my mom was young. I was raised by a teenage mother, so like I was still in the parties when I was 6, right? This one dude came
Holy
up to
shit.
me. Like here's the lessons that's being taught to me as a kid is like he takes a string of spaghetti, he pulls it through his nose, and then he goes like this through his nose, and he goes, "Don't do fucking cocaine, kid. And fucking eat your
Right.
fucking snail." And I'm like, I mean, I waited like 23 fucking 30 years before I did cocaine, but it was like that scared the shit out of me.
I only
Hey
did
Oh
man,
my
how
God.
pure is this? Can we cut it down a little bit? You
I
got some
only
baking
waited
soda.
for
I
like
don't want to end up like my uncle did.
20 years.
No, you know what, man? I tell you
Dude,
what. I tell you
I
when
bought into the
we're already
dare
at that.
shit too,
It's
dude.
2025. All right. Human beings are finding new ways to have a good time. All right. This is when it becomes a problem. Obviously, Americans are excessive. Americans are fucking excessive.
Yeah,
Think of a snake, man. A snake is venomous, right? And it bites its prey and then it swallows it. Okay. It's got to have antibodies in its own. It's got to create its own antibodies
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
fight that venom, right? Or
yeah,
anti
yeah,
venom. Excuse me. It fights that fights that venom, right? So
yeah.
I've never heard of a snake that has two different kinds of poisons in its mouth. So I
That's
can
pretty.
trust a man who has a vice, but you should be mindful of a man who has two vices.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying because his body's not going to develop two anti-venoms, and it's the same. Like, hey, like I always ask my pothead buddies, what are the best three fucking feelings in the world? And when it comes down to me, it's women or my wife. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, there you go. You are fucking. See, I'm being quiet here, dude, because mine.
My wife,
Oh my
cannabis,
God, yes.
Yeah.
and Q-tips. Like that feeling when those are my best three favorite feelings in
That
the world.
feeling when you
Now
clean out your
Oh,
ear.
I
shit.
can't do all three of them at the same time. I got to choose when to do my vices if I'm going to have more than one. But when you're trying to
Yeah.
like getting drunk and getting coked up and fucking
Wow.
putting
But
shit in,
again, this is not a vice. That's the,
Very nice.
we keep calling it a vice, right? This plant, this experience is it's an experience. It's not a because like that's how you have to treat it.
Not a
I mean,
vice.
it can be, it can be abused by people, right? This
I
thing
don't
about cannabis use disorder,
drugs.
it bothers me in the sense
But
that we don't have
it's
a
not a
good
vice in the way that
It's
I
a
miss it.
medicine for me.
existence or relationship, huh?
we don't have a good standard. We don't have
Yeah, yeah,
any good laws. Not everybody's on the same fucking page. We got too many fucking chiefs and not enough Indians. And I can
yeah.
say that shit because I'm Taino. But I wanted to clarify that I am using cannabis medicinally. If the VA is watching this, not recreationally. So yes,
Well, again, let's hope that whoever's in charge of the VA this time is just common sense and doesn't make it an issue. For some reason, these people make it an issue just because, like, right now, here's the other problem with, like, because, like, now I'm about to make David happy, but, like, but the leadership thing, right? Like when it comes to like making things work, if the
Not to
the
make you
soldiers
unhappy.
spend most of their time trying to like suck off the leader, opposed to like trying to figure out how to like keep the barracks safe, right? I want to appease my overlord opposed to like knowing my job and keeping my eyes this way. It's like driving, right? You drive forward, you don't worry about what's in back of you because you shouldn't have to. But like in this atmosphere, it feels like there's a lot of looking back that's going to be happening, and these people aren't able to like actually. And weed's always the one that they go, oh look, we freaking changed weed law because people were getting high, like no real reason. More people were showing up in the hospital testing high. Like it will become an issue, and it does for the VA. Like it has been on and off. Like that's
well,
for
when I first joined the VA, I'm going to be honest with you, I was nervous, but I always find that honesty is better because you don't have to keep up
Yeah,
with a lie. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's right. That's right. But my doctor was she asked me what kind of drugs I did, and I was like, well, I'm not
I'll
going to
hold 'em
confirm
to
or
it.
deny that question. And she's like, she closes the door and she's like, I don't care what it is, just tell me so I can help you. And I was like, well, I only do
You
cannabis.
good.
And she's like, okay, you're like, okay. And she tells me the story about her daughter. She's like, I will tell you something. My daughter wakes up every morning. Okay, she smokes herself a bowl. She has a bowl of cereal. She drives to school. Okay, she texts me when she's telling me that she's on her way to school. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel safer. So I'm okay with cannabis. And I was like, I'm not. That shit's dangerous as fuck. And she's like, what? That my daughter's cannabis? I was like, no. She's fucking texting you while she's driving. That shit
Dangerous as
gives a lot
fuck,
of
my
people.
ass.
Like
That's
I
pretty good, dude. That's pretty good.
tables on the wall.
No, but that's good. But like,
Uh,
that's the thing. That's it's a real stigma, though, man. Because people get transplant denied because they smoke, right? It's this thing that it's a loss of life thing. So
We
you
should
know,
we should
right.
like gather more cannabis users to like donate their organs for other
So this
cannabis
is what
users. You
yesterday
know what
was
I'm saying?
like.
Like
Only they could hear
I don't know
us.
what you
what
guys
would
There.
smoking, but God, it was good. What's up?
trying to think of a good name for that? Would it be like twice baked organs? Fucking trying to think.
Smoking. Twice baked
Stoner
organs.
removal.
Cloning.
Huh?
It's like cloning. Think about it.
Stoner
No, but I'm trying to think of
removal.
like a good name for like the like a brand name. Like, how would you sell that? Right? It would be like you got to call it something. If you're going to sell only stone human parts for patients, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, it's a still stigma, man. It's a thing.
Yeah.
That's
We're,
all.
I vote for
We're
twice
both high.
baked organs.
you're not lying. I am smoking on some puta papaya. No, it's actually just papaya. But this one threw me off.
Twice
Uh,
baked organs. There you go.
it's like a 3.5 tank, and I've had it for a while. It's just I thought I had strep throat
That's bad.
these
Gee.
past weeks, and it wasn't that, man. It was my filter for
Papaya.
my CPAP
I've
machine.
gotten some
That
papaya.
fucking bitch was black as hell. It's black as my soul. I was
Jesus.
like, fuck. When I was like, man, why I keep waking up like I got strep throat? I can't sleep at night.
Yes.
I finally looked at my fucking filter. I was like,
Fucking put the
look
C
at
in there
Daddy
like a
got any
dumbass.
filters. Look at this motherfucker, man. I thought I was, man, I thought I ran into a fucking
Twice
Pokemon,
backed
like a
organs.
drug
Somebody
dealer
put
or
it
some
up.
shit, man.
Yes.
Nah, dude, you gotta clean that CPAC and you gotta clean your pipe.
I am
Again,
the
you
champion.
did
I
it
just recently
again.
started cleaning my fucking animals.
Yeah.
Like, my wife made it like, she's like, "You nasty! You fucking don't clean the animals." I'm like,
Don't
I never thought about it.
you
I just
did.
like just chuck food over. I'm like, I guess I want a clean plate every time I fucking eat.
Yeah,
so
I know,
guess
right?
should
Clean.
Like,
I did that shit.
like your tongue, like, but the thing is, you eat your own shit. So like, I don't have a fucking bar for you. You know.
Oh shit!
Puppy.
Oh, hey, you want to hear something crazy? I found out that the code that's dropping on the Matrix, it it's linked to a sushi menu.
It's a Chinese menu. Yeah.
And it's like that, I was like, what the fuck? I'm hungry now.
Eh,
I tell you what,
Hey,
man,
give us a
I think I'm getting fat.
why?
Food, because I don't trust the
Aren't we
produce
all?
here, man. The produce fucking expires quick. I think I tried a flan and everybody had the runs in the house. It's funny
You
because
know,
you use the bathroom and somebody else is back up. You're like, "Hey, I got a shit. You're like, fuck, man, I'm shitting myself.
you share a lot of people. I think though when produce goes bad faster, unfortunately, I think it's more natural. I think I don't know though.
No, listen to this. So research just came out, and I think it was actually from India. Oh, actually, it's not called India anymore. Fuck, I can't remember the name on the top of my fucking name changes, man. I can't deal with it. Gulf of America. Anyways, they found out that juices,
Wasn't born that way.
right? Fucking, who took Jupiter off? What the fuck? The juices, when companies extract juices off of fruit, it
Right.
actually is not good for you. It doesn't become good juice for you later because it can easily be, it's compromised.
Okay,
It
makes
can
sense.
easily build bacteria that your body can get adjusted to. They actually suggest if you're going to drink juice, just fucking eat the fucking fruit
Yeah.
thing because it has the fibers in it still. It has that, what's called the meat, you know what I'm saying? That, and the
Probably
vitamins.
fresher.
Well, hell yeah. Hell
Fresher
yeah.
is better, but I mean, like if you can do it like right there at the moment, right? Like because if you let things sit, anything that sits, like the whole water thing with the ships, right?
Yeah.
Like if it gets stagnant and shit. So, you know, it's just We don't live natural lives, man. I definitely know. I fucking am half plastic and fucking see how this fucking no drinking adventure goes.
Hey,
But
man, I
like,
wish you the best of luck and congratulations on that, man.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's gonna be forever because I plan to go to Mexico soon, and if that's the case, I'm getting fucked up. Because I just
Yeah,
love Mexico. I just love the.
your
Huh?
tolerance is probably gonna go. Ooh,
Oh yeah, maybe like one drink. I'll be like, fuck yeah. But like,
2 drinks. Where am I at? 3 drinks.
yeah,
No.
nah, I can't get in that cycle again. I mean, I can, but like, I'm trying to avoid it. But like, we'll see.
I have not had a good drink since I left the house, man, and it's just been Patron. I I don't know. Some days oh no, actually I have had Patron here, but I stick one of those sour punches in there and it's fucking nasty. I'll never do that again.
We
I'm
used to
telling you,
do.
man, the veggies here are no fucking good, man. Sorry.
We used to get Mickey's and pour Kool-Aid in them. Remember those?
Mickey's
But
with the
see,
with the beer,
D,
Wow.
yeah,
D,
I
the beer,
don't,
yeah,
I
the
don't,
little fucking
I
barrel
don't
fucking
like
beers.
alcohol
with the
because
riddles
it's
underneath.
more dangerous
Yeah,
than my
Mm-hmm.
pot.
God, man, I like doing those fucking riddles.
We
Most
used to
Uh,
put, yeah, we used to put Kool Aid in that shit. It was actually fire, dude.
Miggy.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid and Mickey's.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Fuck. Can I
I use
suggest?
that,
I'm
huh?
gonna suggest something while you're in Mexico. Okay,
Okay.
get some Seagram's extra dry gin and have watermelon cut up on the side
Ooh.
and put some tahini, or you can squirt some lemon,
Oh, okay.
whatever the green one is. You can squirt some of that juice on there, and then put some tahini on it. You can
Yeah.
take that shot of extra dry gin, and then pop the watermelon in, and you will not. It won't feel dry, and it won't even burn afterwards. It's called the gin without the sin.
Okay. Check that out. Well, shit, man, we got Dave and fucking Daniel here, but I'm about to blast off now because now my brain is like fried as fuck, and I appreciate them for hanging out because I only see two viewers in their little thing. You know, it's funny. Yesterday, Chris was like when I was saying I said there's nobody watching, and it said zero. So like the numbers aren't exact all the time, but like
Oh no! So when I do the show backstage for you at
yeah,
that time, I noticed that because I'm usually watching on my phone the live
okay,
show,
yeah,
and I can keep track of the delay. So if something happens, I'm
that
usually
too,
try to be quick on it.
Right.
Uh,
yeah.
That's what I'm keeping
Problems
track of too right
of the
now. I
stage
got it playing in a
director,
different
but
screen.
it is true because I watched at least 600 people on there, and it only showed fucking 200, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, well, one
So
time it showed. It gets weird too because one time it showed 10,000. We were like freaking out. It was like before you came along. Was we had Dr. Ethan Russo on, and it said 10,000 views. I was like, "There's not 10,000 motherfuckers watching." Could have been though because he was way more famous than us.
when did you see the number up there, or
Yeah. No, the number up there in the Streamyard. So like,
yeah,
if everybody's wondering, I'm talking about the Streamyard. Like, I'm just nerding out now.
StreamYard fix this shit.
All right, dudes. I'm gonna end this stream, but we can still hang out for a second, Mad Jack. I
Oh,
appreciate you guys.
no, man,
Hell
you
yeah.
call me Will. Shit, it's okay.
See you guys
man.
later.
Hey,
That's funny. It is over, folks.
I thought that was cool. Put
Yeah.
them up.
The
Yeah,
only thing I didn't agree with was
we.
the sobriety. You know, that is that does alter the mind quite more than marijuana, alcohol.
What does? Drugs? Oh, alcohol? Fuck yeah, it does. It
Right.
changes you,
That's what I'm saying. Like
dude. It's.
that's more
I
dangerous
mean,
than
it.
my marijuana. I'm sorry.
Right. It is. So, I mean, that is definitely a big problem. I don't think we can play that song because Dear Alcohol is perfect
Right.
for that. But I think that was one that would. I don't know. Did the Mega Mix get chipped? Didn't we put the Mega Mix on there on one of the live shows? Did it get flagged?
For who? Dax?
Yeah. When we did his mega remix, did it catch? I mean, I don't want to listen to 10 minutes of a
Yeah, I
song
don't
about
either.
alcohol, but
I could care less.
I like his regular song.
I don't know.
I keep drinking too. I get wasted.
So that was cool to showcase them and watch them for a little bit. So
Fuck yeah, it was. It was a real good job. Uh, I like the the conversation. These podcasts are pretty cool, dude. I'm addicted to podcasting. I haven't even. I don't get paid. I just do it for fun because I'm addicted to it.
oh, that's what I hear.
What? Can you hear it? Is it making sense?
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself
come on.
tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. And I
What?
keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize.
Oh, this was yesterday.
What?
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone.
You know, this doesn't really go with what I was talking about, though.
I got
So
wasted.
much better.
What's that?
Yeah, I'd much rather. I've been, there and crashed and burned and then picked myself back up, and that that's not easy. And I mean, whenever you do that enough and scrape against the rocks in the road, it's not fun, and
No.
it's why just it does. Alcohol makes you do some crazy stuff,
Right.
and I think it's more dangerous than marijuana, honestly. And I think
Yeah,
it
it
should
is.
be. It,
I mean, I don't think there's a think. I think it's a
well, I
definite.
mean, then
I think
then
we have enough research to
okay,
prove that
then
beyond a doubt.
we legalized alcohol, but it's more dangerous than
Right.
marijuana. So why?
Andrew Carnegie, the Rockefellers, Seymour Hersh, Harry Anslinger. So people who are long gone and dead,
Mhm.
but we're in a completely different world because they took money from big corporations and made marijuana illegal. So, and they started off by putting a stupid ass tax on hemp so that the hemp farmers stopped growing the hemp because they knew as long as there was something out there that proved the propaganda wrong, they couldn't completely make things illegal. And that was basically what they wanted to legalize to begin with was hemp. It was never about the marijuana. If you go back to the congressional hearings where they were discussing on passing the Marijuana Tax Act, there's some really harsh propaganda about illegal immigrants and minorities pilfering the minds of your children. And because of that propaganda, they were able to put a flat tax on hemp growers. So once the farmers stopped growing it because it was no longer profitable,
Did you hear
it
what
wasn't
Pete
nothing.
Hegseth did,
Mm-mm.
or whatever his name is?
No, to legalize
No,
pot
he took
nationwide.
Fort Liberty and gave it back its original name, back to Fort Bragg. Shut the fuck
Well, don't brag
up.
about it.
I knew there was a smart ass comment coming out of you.
Well, RFK Jr. got confirmed today.
What about Cash Patel?
Yeah, that was good news. I'm surprised we haven't mentioned it already. Cash was
I don't.
yesterday. He's already
Did he
done.
get confirmed? I think
One,
they're still out on both.
I think it's
yeah.
on
I
both.
thought, wait, or was he today's?
He's on both.
I think he might have been today's vote.
Let's see.
I think you're right.
We just talked about it. Yes,
Yeah.
we just talked about it yesterday, but we talked about Tulsi
Yep.
Gabbard's confirmed. We were wondering when her first day was. And then RFK was confirmed. We were wondering when his first day was. And then Cash Patel was the big question. Because I thought they were supposed to vote on him today. So, like, fuck, it's 11 o'clock. By now, we should have an answer to that. Boom, 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 boom. What is life? To be a man? Huh. He put those songs all on one album. That's cool. So, actually, I do got a song I
Nope.
want to throw on here. Yeah. This is, so both of our guests yesterday were, well, our guests, we were their guests. But yeah, anyway, both of them guys were ex-military. So.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
I'm a soldier.
When the times get hard, yeah. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, I won't fall. I'm a soldier. I know how it feels to be caught in the rain. Going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced influence to people who shame the role that a man has to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son, a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while it eats in your mind and your soul and your flesh, and you work and you wither away to the day that you can't, and you're broken and nothing is left in your role and you can't even. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, I won't fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'ma give you my all. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
My pronouns are he, him, his. My job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all and it still ain't enough, then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I gotta axe and grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Providing romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be the bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built the world that labeled us toxic. I gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. He take all the heat, don't complain, no retreat. Cold world and it's hard times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being the boys is picking the pronoun, you should try being the dad. You can build all the houses and fix all the cars and work till you're breaking your back. But the hardest job in the world, being a man.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking, I won't fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
I go to work for my dog.
I'm a soldier. Battle
my
of feelings I
dog.
can't even show.
Okay, I
Weight of
get
the
it.
world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they
I
don't
thought he
even
was like
know.
Colin
I put on this
Ramsey,
beat and
like,
go save
my
everybody
dog.
while I'm being shattered and all of my bones Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves, but has no one to help with his own demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane, and when I'm out of my mind, I look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words, but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep, so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry, cause the people we love looking us to confide. So I'm silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches, especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drug you through hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if you're soldier? When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now I fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'ma give you my heart. I'm a soldier.
Good shit.
All right. Well, I got a song I want to play to end out the show in. How's that? Yep, I'm putting it up.
Putting it up. Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the end of it for us tonight. And going out in style, y'all have a lovely one. Thank you for joining us on Gen X and Beyond. And we'll see you next time.
Someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sails to distant shores. Stand up high in the proud, noble dark I steer, steady course for the heavens. Too many foemen, too many foemen, too many foemen.
Tens of thousands on my right, thousands by my side. War between good and evil, watching our fists collide. Battle for our freedom now, to the streets we ride. Flags waving all around, pages full of pride. This is where we make a stand, no more give or take. March around the Capitol, storm the city gates. Putting pressure on their necks until the truth breaks. All walls of corruption, take out all the snakes. Star Spangled Banner, got it playing loud and proud. People from all walks of life filling up the crowd. Defend the Constitution, many warriors survive. Casting down any among us who have bucked and cowed. Enough with tyranny, we come to take our country back. For all citizens, white, red, brown, or black. Return her to a form of glory, fix their bloody crack on the crown. Fetch it down, it's going down.
My mama told me, yeah, she warned me that this day would come. I'm like my father, go to combat with the blazing guns. I survived that, then I came back to the place I'm from to face off all these haters and the battle in the place I love. You can't break me down, I'm indivisible. You still see my raps if I was invisible. But I'm standing tall, and I spit the truth. So you all appalled, cause you know it's true. They call it freedom cause the fallen troops pay for this. I love this country, doesn't matter how much hate I get. I take my colors in the battle, ain't no wavering. Cause this is for my warriors who marching to the cadences. This is for the sisters working hard on the ship. This is for the brothers getting y'all doctorate. Father, yeah, taking y'all on the ship. Baby, tell me why it's hard for the Patriot.